Hello and welcome to Cosmoteer. In the previous episode we upgraded our ship to include stun weapons and a shield generator, and it's done really well for us. However, we are now in a professional world. So the question is, will we be able to survive in the professional world? Let's find out. So we have good enough weapons and good shields, but unfortunately our shields are only one layer, and we can do a lot of damage pretty quickly. But we have to target the very good weapons, anything that's dangerous basically first. We'll find out if we're good enough. We might need to upgrade the ship first, but we'll find out very, very shortly. And by very, very shortly, I mean as soon as we get to that ship. I really don't like how close it drags us to other ships though. There we go. Ooh, you are different. What are you? Okay, we have two stun weapons right in the front, so target them. And then we've got an FTL drive there. We have power cores, two power cores, so we can't destroy it in one go. And you know what? To hit these, we're going to have to take out the shield anyway. It might be worth us just targeting straight into the actual shield generator and then take out the reactor right behind it. That might be the better method here. Just because if it moves side to side, we'll hit the weapons anyway. Let's do that. Okay, let's go for that. We'll also make sure can we zoom out, please? Thank you. We'll also make sure we're keeping our distance. So that we'll do is just fine, get as close but as far kind of at the same time. We'll be heading straight onto it. That's our best thing, and it's also theirs, so luckily they won't try to turn too much. And we'll just see how badly they can take out our shield, how quickly they can take out our shields more accurately. Here we go! Battle time! Battle time! And, oh, missile! I didn't see that. There's a missile pod right there. Okay, well that's going to do some damage when it hits, so let's zoom it out a little bit more so you can see that hit. Let's sit down for 1 second, let's see those damage that those missiles can do. And here we go, charging weapons, firing! Choo, choo, choo. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, hitting them. And they're hitting us, look at they're hitting our armour, we're hitting their armour, which is also kind of good for everyone right now. Ooh, that missile's dead. Oh, our shield generator is down already. But so is theirs. And now it's their reactor. Come on. Come on, shots in that reactor. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Their reactor is gone. So let's now target that, and then the main reactor itself. So weapons, again, weapons first, followed by the reactor. We can unpause that now. They've lost their entire first half of their ship, which is great for us. And now they've lost that weapon as well. Aha! Full speed. Boom, boom, boom. And then target the thing we all care about. There we go, 40,000 for that. Excellent for us. And we took 1,000 damage. Look at all that damage. That's the missile volley down the side. That's why I armoured the whole lot. Okay. So, first thing I think we need to do is definitely look at upgrading our shield to a dual layered shield. We definitely need more power generation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just temporarily going to swap it out. In fact, the only thing I'm going to do this time around is swap out that one battery with an extra reactor. That means we can get more power generated faster. But we're going to definitely have to look at that. Let's take out a couple more of these guys before we commit to any more changes. Just see what weapons they're using. And if it is all the energy drainers, if they're all using energy drainers, then we need to watch out for that by having multiple layers of shielding. Talking about 3 or 4 layers potentially there. To watch out for that. But if only a handful of them using it, we can get away with maybe a double layer. We'll find out. We'll find out. Hello. Okay, well you got energy draining weapons, so they go away immediately, followed by the lasers, followed by everything else. And you have energy drainers, so they're gonna try and take out a shield once again, aren't they? Which is fine by me. Fire! Boom, boom, boom. Wait. Okay, that, just saying, might be a little bit too close, okay? Okay, thank you. Well, we take out the thing. The good news with that ramming run, for some reason the ship decided to ram, is that this energy draining weapon did spend a lot of its time hitting our armour, which I'm more than happy for it to do, actually. But if we can just blow away through the armour, thank you, and then destroy that, boom, 19,000, and the damage we took was all on the armour apart from our shield generator, which obviously took a lot of brunt from the energy weapons. 1,000 again. So we're making a profit when it comes to that, and we're keeping our power supply quite happy. Okay, so we've seen that a lot of their ships are using the energy draining weapons. Well, 2 out of 2, so that's 100% so far. And I can only imagine that the others are using energy draining weapons as well. So because of that, we are going to go in and upgrade our ship to have at least 2 shields, maybe 3, maybe even 4. I'm sure we'll figure it out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually start scrapping just the front of the ship. Because the front of the ship is where the changes are going to be made. We may need to move and change the back of the ship as well. No problem there. But I want to make sure we're all protected. So, weapons and protection. So, on dual shields, I'm thinking we put 2 side by side. And maybe 2 like that. So, we have 4 shields. That would definitely give us a lot more shield protection. It gives us 2 layers at the beginning and 2 layers there. But if I push those further forward, like that instead, that would give us those 2 shields would kick in first, those shields would kick in afterwards. We could then place weapons like the small lasers between them, like that. And then we could have small lasers on the outside, like that, with our electron bolts pushed back. We have a very large front at that point, but I'm not too bad. I'm actually kind of like the sort of cone shape we're coming up with right now. Kind of liking that, actually. Give me the corridors just to make sure these things stop flashing red. There we go. And get rid of the armor for a moment. Okay, so with that design, we don't want these guys back here, so I'm going to remove those. That make the game engine a little bit happy about that. There we go. Give me those as well. So that's our outside shape. Give me the remove tool. Let's just remove the armor. We're going to be replacing the back end anyway. Okay. So that's our shielding. So if we go then to power distribution, I'm going to want a power box kind of there, near each of those, and another 2 power boxes there behind the shield generators. Get shields have fast resupply. Reactors themselves, I kind of want them to be there. We have to redo the back piece here, so let's just, you know what, let's just remove all of this piece. There, happy game. You aimed away too much. Reactor wise, I want to put reactors. Do you have 4 reactors? 2 reactors will do it for now. And I'm also going to armor just in front of them a little bit, just to help with the if something does get through the front, it doesn't go straight into our reactors. The reactors here at the side, I might have to do the same with them if we keep those. You know what? Let's keep those. And we'll put 4. We might actually have the cash for this, but we'll find out in a moment. Put them there. What are we at? We're at 6 grand right now. We've got 100 grand to go. 4 reactors should be okay. That just means bullets come through the front won't hit the reactors. That's good. Powered batteries are there. We will look into putting in some kinetic weapons in the future as well, because I think they're going to be quite useful. Cannons are big cannons, but missile launchers are especially interested in putting some of these guys in at some point. But they are 12 grand each, so right now we can't afford them. Okay, so that will get the ship up and running mostly. We're then going to need flight control, or a control room. We're going to need one of those, and it can just go right there. In fact, it can go right... It could go right there with an FTL drive right behind it. That gives 52% FTL efficiency. We'd need another FTL drive somewhere to make it nice and happy. Because obviously it's a mass related issue. So we could put 2 FTL drives. They're 20 grand each. If it's too expensive, we can make it down to 1. Not a problem there. We're going to put doors in the sides of everything when we're ready. Don't worry about that. I won't forget this time around. Thrusters wise, I kind of thinking the idea of putting internal thrusters for the reverse this time around. So, like there. Maybe not there. Maybe back in here. Yeah, actually, in there actually. Then we can have the side thrusters. Could be back here. Maybe not quite there. Put one there. And put... Should we have another side thruster up here? It's probably a good idea to have a side thruster up here somewhere, isn't it? Put it there. We'll have an armor piece there anyway. We're at 49,000. Armor's going to be expensive, so we've got to watch out for that. Big engines. Just 2 big engines right now will do us. We'll go with 4 later, but I think 2 for now will be fine. Let's get these guys corridored up. Give me 2 lines of corridor, because it's actually faster for them to move that way. Give me corridors there. The corridors into there. Keep these open spaces are fine as well. I have no problem with those. Double doors for you. Okay, I think that's our ship design done. Let's start with our armor layering and make sure we can actually afford to protect this place before we start trying to put anything else in it. So, Let's go there, 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 there. I want to double layer that because we know we've already seen that be quite useful to us. So we'll double layer that back in an angle. And then here, where the engines are, I want to be double layered if possible. 88,000. Now the engines themselves, I want to make sure these ones, especially because these are our main movement thrusters, are protected, and you can be done that way on. Okay, we got pretty good layering there of the armour. I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can get the slopes in without it complaining too much at me. We've got 8 grand left. We may actually not be able to get all the layering in I wanted, but let's find out. And the wedges. Can I put a long piece there? 103,000. Okay. 3 layers of, 3 layers of shield, or 4 layers of shielding. Sorry, my mistake there. 4 layers of shielding with stun weapons, a lot more weapons. Crew quarters we haven't put in yet, but that's just my oversight. I will do that now. Luckily, I put extra armor in places where we don't really need it, like here. So, give me crew quarters there. Well, crew quarters there at least. That's fine. Crew quarters. Well, I can put crew quarters there. I can put 2 sets of crew quarters back here. No problem with that one. And I can even fit a crew quarters there. I would prefer not to. I don't want to put it there because that's where the reactor is. I can put the crew quarters right there on the edge and move the engine down one. That will work just nicely. Give me a double piece just there. Give me an engine piece. We need more side thrusters, but right now we are good. You know what? Bring that back a square as well because it will give it a little bit more protection. And that actually will all be good. What we need. Let's go to door control. Well, we're actually way over budget now. Sorry, I didn't even see we're going far over budget. Okay. Well, FTL drive can be dropped down to 1. That will help out a fair bit. We can also take out unnecessary corridor sections and unnecessary doors. First of all, unnecessary doors. You two, you'll be fine. You're going to go... That's a lot of extra armor. They can go away because that's going to become a corridor for the people to get out. We're at 42,000 above our current budget. Might have to remove some crew members. Let's remove the crew member from back here. It puts us below a little bit, but hopefully not too far below. FTL drive. We don't actually need an FTL drive at all right now for the first couple of battles. Let's remove the FTL drive entirely. There we go. That will help us out short term. And we'll build it as soon as we kill the first bad guy off. Armour, we need the armour there and there. We've got everything else. What can we get rid of? We've got 19. We get 10 grand worth of stuff to get rid of. Okay. Well, maybe we don't need quite as many reverse thrusters just yet. And maybe not quite as many turning thrusters just yet. So get rid of the ones at the back. There we go. Just a short amount to go. Might need to get rid of... Where's my... Get rid of a... Don't want to remove any shields. Don't want to remove any of the weapons if we can help it. But I might have to just remove one of the lasers. Remove one of the lasers from either side. That'll be enough to do it. We can replace that and do the parts quite easily. Let's save that and get into battle, shall we? Crew members, we have 41 crew. We're good. Alright. Charge up the ship. And there they go. The minions. Recharging all of our weapons, all of our shields, and our things. That's why I wanted the 4 reactors. I knew that we'd have trouble with the reactors that way on. So, let them get everything up and running. And then we'll go and take out our first big bad guy with our new layout. And hopefully it will work well for us. We're at least at 1 speed. They've taken so long to refuel everything because we replaced all the batteries and everything in one go. There they go. They are now officially recharging up. I need to put more doors in the reactors and in the battery rooms. But that's something we can do when we can actually... Oh, we can actually afford some of that now. Actually, doors. Either 300 apiece. And I think having doors... There. Nope. See, I can't afford it. That's fine. Kind of knew we wouldn't be able to afford that. So, more doors definitely needed as soon as we can. As soon as we can. Also, like I say, side of the engines, the probably needs a door at the side there. I think that's actually the most important. We can't actually afford one door. Nope, can't even afford one door. Actually, we can, but that is holding up all of our changes. Just want one door there. 400 for the doors. That's going to help us out a lot. So, fully recharged. Let's go get the bad guys, shall we? Slow turns. We are a lot heavier than we were before, so yes. We definitely need more engines for the forward thrust, and we're going to definitely need more engines for the reverse thrust when we get there. So let's get 4 speed, get down there, and destroy this bad guy as fast as we can, collect the bounty, and upgrade our ship. Very least, we need an FTL drive just to jump out of this sector, so there's always that. Okay. Oh, crapola. Alright, he's got big cannons, small cannons, ammunition stores. Okay, so the big cannon fires 4 shells that the small one fire at the same time. If we can take out the middle ones and go for that, would be great, but I think it's better in our best interest to just wipe out their weapons themselves, because we have the stun guns, which can definitely stun. Oh, I don't know if the stun guns will work against the big cannons. Well, we're going to find out. Right. Let's see how well our new ship does. Let's focus there. We're going to keep an eye on these big guns. Speed of a quarter, because these big guns are powerful. I want to see how bad they can do to us. Also, are we actually coming at the right angle here? Because it does do that sometimes. Get me in range of the stun weapons. Keep me on their front as well. We're physically bigger than them as well. Whoa! Sorry, camera lock. I'm looking at our ship. We got a lot of lasers right now. Not many, one less than I'd like, but we can begin firing pretty soon, hopefully. And I don't know who's going to fire first, them or us. Ooh, that's an interesting thing, isn't it? Who will fire first? Them, apparently. Okay, okay. Can you stop what you're right now? I can see you're at a bad angle there. Stop it. No, stop that. Do that. Face them. No. Face them. That way on. Turn. Why are you not turning? Oh crap. The engines I took out were the good turning engines, weren't they? Oh, no, that's not good. They're an armor penetrating ship and they have the benefit to it right now. Turns around as fast as you can and just face them. Come on! Oh, we screwed up by removing the wrong engines there. Can I enter build mode? I cannot enter build mode right now. Don't hit that engine! Oh, we need that engine as well. Right, kill it! Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him! Camera lock, thank you. Come on. Good, one big one down. It's the big ones we care about, so let's take out the big ones as fast as we can. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Little ones next. Little ones don't do too much damage. They do some if they get through the shields. And we have a hole in our shields right there. So, ouch. Kill that. There we go. Ammo dump is gone. Now they can't fight if they had it, but they don't have it anyway. We are in no danger anymore. Destroy that reactor. Come on! Go on, 23,000. We took a hell of a beating. 8 grand's worth of damage. Look at that damage. I mean, I just realised we have no fire extinguishers either, so we need to watch out for that. Okay, we have some cash. Let's do the upgrades that we were looking at before. 16,000. So very important is this engine here, because that kind of screws us over. We couldn't turn fast enough because that thrust there is centre to mass. That's more for lateral movement rather than turning. These are our turning thrusters. Ugh. That definitely screwed us over a little bit there. Lack of crew wasn't really an issue at that time round, but I do want that extra weapon back online. Boop. And I do want doors. Can we afford doors? We can afford doors. Right, guys? Doors? Give me reactors. You need doors. You really need doors anywhere that there's going to be a power being moved between things. You don't need doors there. You don't need doors there. You need doors there. Okay, I'm happy with the doors right now. I want to remove a few doors as well because there are a few useless doors like that one there, for example. And that one there. That one there. So anyone can remove is just a bit of power saved. So we will be removing any doors that are basically useless to us. Don't need those ones because they are useless. We come around that way with power. They're good. Control room's still there. You still need all your doors. Remove that one because you'll be going to that side anyway. Not an issue. Okay, so that's all of that done. Our shields did pretty well, actually. It's just that the big cannons just pound the hell out of you. Okay. Make that so. Thank you. And then we have to back in put in the bits in we needed to put in that we could have had to remove. So, next thing we're going to put back in again. What's the next thing we're going to put back in again? Well, definitely those reverse engines, because stopping is a very, very hard process when you're this heavy. Also remove the excess door. Thank you. And generally, I think we're okay. Could do with the FTL drive if we can afford it. It is 10 grand. We can't afford that. So FTL drive after the next shot, no problem. I definitely want the fire extinguishers somewhere on this ship. So right there, fire extinguisher either side should do us quite nicely. I can put another one here. They're not expensive, but they are 350 each. I don't think we can really afford them right now, so we'll leave those off for now. Ooh, doors. Unfortunately, I didn't see those. Remove the inner door and the side door. Yeah, those lasers, that laser there would have been starved for power coming through that door, then that door. There we go. Virtually no money. So let them resupply up all the parts, and then we'll head off to that final ship, and hopefully we'll make enough profit from that to build our FTL drive, because that's kind of the minimum we have is the requirement for an FTL drive. Alright, let's go. Just out of curiosity, before we do that, how fast can we turn now? It's a lot faster than before, because before we were like a good minute before we actually managed to target the enemy, so take us there. I might actually maybe put some armour here, take one of these lasers out, put some armour there, maybe. If I want to move the other shields further back, I'd like to have like a 4-layer of shielding here, but I'm thinking about maybe putting a bit of armour somewhere on this, because the thing about the shields is they don't need to see the outside world, so you can armour the front of them, but we would need to connect the armour, so which means removing that one laser there, which is not a bad thing in its own right. Maybe moving these over so there is a slight gap in the overlay, because we don't really need a full overlay, but we'll figure that out in a moment. We'll see how this ship is, and we'll take it. This is a professional layer, so it's our first time in professional mode. By the way, for those that don't know, our ship currently looks like that. We haven't painted anything. What colour should we paint it? And should we have a giant P on the top of it? Because, you know, the channel logo, not the urination P. Just shh, shh. I know what you were thinking. Here we come. I want to know what that noise is. Are they playing something in there? And there we are. So you are a ship with a small cannon on the back, a laser on the front. I'm assuming it's the front. No, it's the sides. And a reactor at the. I'm hoping that's your back, because if the reactor's on the front, that's just stupid. But target, kill it, do all the things with it. Oh, it's a standard laser. We just standard cannon. We just killed the guy with a big cannon, so I'm not too worried about it. We just chop the ship in half, basically at that point. Reactor up. 14,000. It didn't even fire a shot off. Didn't even fire a shot. FTL drive. 10 grand each. We can build one right now. I would prefer two. But can't afford two. Okay. There we go. So we are now FTL drive ready. We need more reverse thrusters. More turning thrusters. That's not hard to do. We can definitely get that up and running very quickly. But next episode, we're going to go to the next layer and see what we can do with regarding to beating the enemy in another layer. Until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.